Hey YouTube, we're out here at the goat paddock. We just made a recent move out here, put these goats in this new paddock here, and just thought I'd bring you along. We got a couple chores. We're going to fill our dog feeder and fill our mineral feeder. I also wanted to go over with you guys some of the revisions I made on the mineral feeder. Made that a while back and told you I was going to use it and see what I thought about it and everything and get back with you. So that's what we're going to do this afternoon. Um, Filling this dog feeder for 5 dogs. It seems to be I have to fill it about once a week or so. So I mean, you guys can do the math on that. I don't think we've ever talked about it, but I just feed a TSC brand mini chunk retriever. It's a plain Jane type of dog food, and I have success with it or haven't had any problems with it. And I know a lot of people who use a lot more guard dogs than I do, and they get along just fine with it and have used it for a long time. So take that for whatever it's worth. We might just jump on the four-wheeler here real quick. Our mineral feeder's not very far down the road at all, but I don't know if we really want to carry this all over there. We've got about just under 300 goats right now, and they seem to be going through about 75 pounds of mineral, I don't know, maybe once a week or something about like that. So here, Tanya, here, load up. So we'll run down the hill here and check out this mineral feeder. All right, so this mineral feeder, I've been telling you guys I wanted to go over it with you and share what I learned and everything. So the main thing I changed on this, I had this screw came out, but it's kind of handy to be able to see everything here, is this was a 2x10, all right, and I had it kind of sloped down. Well, I found out that these goats, they jump on the top of this feeder, okay, and when they do that, before I had this rubber mat touching the top of this board right here. So those goats, they couldn't get their head into the feeder. It was actually closed off to them because there would be 2 or 3 goats standing on top of this mat holding it down. So what I had to do was I put these braces in here. Well, first off, I added a 2x4 on top of this 2x10 and raised it up that much more. And then I took the pieces that I had actually cut off the ends, these triangular type pieces, put it back on, and then added this 2x4 on top of it to give it plenty of height. And so I got it up high, and then I added these braces to there's 2 of them spaced out here in the middle, so that when these goats, they can actually stand up on top of this and it doesn't close off the feeder, but I still get the benefit of the rubber mat on top shedding the water off. And if those goats do need to raise it up just a little bit with their horn, it has some flexibility to it, to where it's not solid, where if a nanny's got some bigger horns on her or something, she's got a little room to negotiate to get in there and some flexibility there. So I've pulled this around in the pasture quite a few times now, and it works really well. It's easy to pull behind the four-wheeler. I wouldn't want it any heavier than it is, but it's a good size, so I'm pretty happy with it. The only thing I would say is this rubber here is pretty inflexible, which is a good thing, but for filling it with these little sacks, it's a little tough to get your sack in there and get the mineral in there. But other than that, I like it a lot, and I'm real happy with the overall design. So I would feel good about telling anybody out there, if they're running a larger number of goats or even sheep, to build something like this. I think it would be a good call, especially if you're moving pastures kind of regular like we are. It makes a lot of sense. So with that said, I'm going to start throwing some mineral in here. I've been doing, this is a 25-pound bag of mineral, and I've been doing about a bag and a half on each side of this feeder, and that seems to work out fairly well. All right, guys, well, I think that's all we have for this evening. Just a little recap on what we've been doing. Like always, looking forward to making another video for you guys and sharing that with you. Would really like it if you guys would subscribe and like some of these videos, and it'd be even better if you guys would comment and tell me what you really think and what you'd like to see more of, what you'd like to see less of, all those sort of things. So anyhow, we're listening. So hope everybody's having a good day out there. We'll talk to you soon. Bye now.